This video shows you the basic capabilities of an OGC Web Processing Service. We will use here the 52North Web Processing Service implementation. We will have a scenario based in Tasmania, which is located here south of Australia. In this Open Layers client, which is a standard Open Layers client, we will use the 52North WPS extension for it in order to generate information out of data on the fly. Okay, so once we have zoomed in here into Tasmania, we see that we have some data already added to Open Layers. These are two different layers. One is street data from Tasmania served by a WFS, and the other one are wildfires in Tasmania also served by a WFS. What we want to do is to generate some information, and the information is which street sections are at risk by these wildfires. Okay, therefore we need some kind of processing of that spatial data, and we will use a WPS, the 52North WPS, and 52North Open Layers WPS client, all available as open source components. Okay, so you can see here that client interface. You can add your own service. I've already done this, and 3 different services are registered. We will use this one, and you can see here the supported processes. So all of these processes, about 220, are supported by WPS. We want to do simple buffer first around these fires, and therefore we have to select the input. The input are Tasmania's fires, and we also have to provide a buffer distance. So we use about 700 meters. We can also use these options here to show the executed request. We can get some XML out of it, or you can see the response directly. We can also get some more information about the WPS if we want to explicitly see some XML describing it. Here's a process description, but this is kind of ugly, therefore we want to use the nice user interface. Okay, we've inserted all the data that is required. We click on execute, and almost immediately we get a response from a server residing on a different machine, and this WPS answered with buffers around these polygons. Okay, so next step is to see which street sections are at risk, and therefore we need to intersect the street data with the process data, and the process data is, in this term, the buffers around the wildfires. Okay, click execute, and what we get here is all these street sections that are close to these fires and potentially have to be closed in order to maintain public security.